So yeah, and all this our land, man. My grandma property, or I should say the Shaw Ranch, the Blanche Ranch, sit on 13 acres. My grandma's sister, well, my grandma's aunt, she was raped by a master. She was raped by a master. So my grandma's cousin was, she had very fair skin, and because of her cousin, our family was able to basically do what we had to do and migrate. My grandma's cousin went up to DC, started a life for herself, married a lawyer. The lawyer died. She married a doctor. The doctor died. And she married another lawyer and left some inheritance to my grandma and her family. My grandma was able to start a store, a family business. It was the Juke Joint. It was named after my sister Octavia. My sister Octavia and I are 17 years apart. And my sister Octavia is like my second mom after my mom. She's the one who really raised me and made sure I got to the places that I need to be. And all of this, man, I'm standing right here where I grew up in the backyard, man, on 13 acres. You know what I'm saying? This is what I talk about when I say I'm from the jungle. Like, I ain't from no concrete jungle. Yeah, I grew up in the streets of DC, Washington, DC, but I'm from the jungle. Like, whatever you want, you had to go through and you had to get it. So yeah, man, this where it's at. And people see me doing things now like a TED Talk or writing books, and they don't even understand the pain that goes behind all of that, bruh. That shit painful, bruh. When you think about really growing up in a 2-bedroom mobile home, you think about a car being repossessed, and you, not in your possession, but a car being repossessed that your mom is working 2 jobs to pay for, and you a man of the house, and you just making prayers. And at the age of 13, I made a prayer that God, you know, come bless my family. And he did. I asked God to bless my family, and he did, you know. A white man showed up at my grandma's doorstep and gave her some money. And for me, that just, I snapped. And that's when I became who I was to the streets, who I was to the community around me. That's when I became black, when I saw that, because I prayed the prayer and the prayer was answered. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful that that white man gave my grandma some money to pay her bills, because I really hopped off the porch then, because I said no man would ever feed my family. I ain't talking about my grandma's sons. I ain't talking about my uncles. I ain't talking about my big cousins. I said no man would ever feed my family. So no man outside of me would feed my family. Shit, look at me now. Feed my family. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Sometimes you gotta come from a horse stable. Sometimes you gotta move manure. Sometimes you gotta cut the water on so that horses can drink. Sometimes you gotta feed people. You gotta give them just enough. Sometimes you gotta do it. Shit. It just is what it is, man. And this is the life support before I was on life support. That's what it is. My name is Melquan Shaw, and I am the educational artist. Let's get it.
When we were small, ain't had nothing. Walk around, it wasn't funny. You don't know what it's like to have nothing. It feel like life will enjoy. If you ain't got support in this world, they ain't trying to get
Hey.
My knuckles get dirty.
Don't be fooled and think I ain't used to do this. Oh, hell. Hope I don't get sick.
We gon' take 100, throw it to the ceiling. I know that I wanna get money.